The following is a production of the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Van Buren County Warriors Boys Basketball is coming your way on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel and on today's hits and yesterday's favorites, 92.7 KTWA. Now, let's get you to the court with the voice of the Van Buren County Warriors, Shan Moquin.
Alrighty, back with you here, Fairfield High School, Fairfield, Iowa. Back inside the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth for the Warrior Boys pregame show brought to you by the Van Buren County Community School District, where they have one goal, be a great school for all kids, Warrior Pride, countywide. The school district will sponsor the pregame show, and the Warrior made three-pointers tonight. Dowd's Lumber and Home Center, the largest building material supplier in Dowd's. They have all the quarters, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The postgame show, Cranston Family Funeral Home in Fairfield and Keosauqua, now to serve you with Monument Sales and Irish Ridge Cremation, CranstonFamilyFuneralHome.com. Starting lineups tonight, Smithburg Automotive with 2 locations in Fairfield to serve you. Players and coaches interviews brought to you by First Iowa State Bank of Albia, Bloomfield, Cantrell, Eddyville, and Keosauqua, member FDIC. Halftime show and stats brought to you by Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive for 24/7 emergency service, including nights, holidays, and weekends. Fast, friendly, and professional service at Roto-Rooter, servicing Ottumwa and the surrounding areas. Conference standings, which we'll get to in a little bit, brought to you by Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski. Check out their great selection of Rangers and ATVs and drive one home today. Game recap in the postgame show. Milo and his team at Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield and Keosauqua. Ask them about free delivery or curbside pickup options. Player of the game brought to you by Crane Concrete Ready Mix, delivering concrete to Ottumwa, Fairfield, Bloomfield, and the surrounding areas. Quarter recaps by the Grove Savings Bank, serving you for all your financial needs. Proud supporter of the Van Buren County Warriors. The opening tip tonight brought to you by Dowd's Quick Stop of Dowd's for gas and all the convenience and daily food specials. Warrior Fast Break Points brought to you by the Van Buren County Hospital. Simply remarkable. Warrior Timeouts, Wasco Hardware. Check out their showroom floor in downtown Keosauqua. And the pregame stats brought to you by Tugboat Transportation, proud supporter of the Van Buren County Warriors. 7 minutes on the warm-up clock, and the boys pregame, let's get right into it with the pregame show. Breaking down both teams, let's start with the Fairfield Trojans on the boys' side of things. Head coach is Nathan Perkins, assisted by Paul Conzel and Ian Stabby. Next action for them is Thursday of this week, January 15th, home for Pekin, a 7:30 p.m. tip there for the boys. They are the Fairfield Trojans in boys high school varsity basketball. Overall record in it tonight, 2-7 on the year, 0-4 at home, 2-3 on the road. They have not played a neutral site game. They compete in Class 3A, the Southeast Conference. Conference record for Fairfield is 1-4 for the boys. In the last 5, they're also 1-4. Their 2 wins this year have come over Fort Madison and Centerville, while their losses have come to Oskaloosa, Ottumwa, Washington, Keokuk, Hillcrest Academy, Burlington, and Mount Pleasant. The last time out for the Fairfield boys was Friday, January. Some of their leading players on the year in the scoring department: Ethan Bisgard, 12.2 a game; Eli Zillman at 9.2; Andrew Myers at 7.8 points per game. The leading rebounders for the Trojans: Eli Zillman, 8.6, Andrew Myers at 5.4, Ethan Bisgard at 4.5 rebounds per game. Assist leaders: Andrew Myers at 4.1, Ethan Bisgard at 2.0, Rowan Ness at 1.8 assists per game. Steals leaders for Fairfield: Andrew Myers at 2 steals a game, Ethan Bisgard at 2 steals a game. Spencer McCready at 1.1 steals per game. The Fairfield boys average 49.2 points a game. They give up 62.2. Negative 13 on the differential. They shoot 37.3% from the floor, 26.7% from the three-point line. From the free throw line, 54.4% there. These 2 teams have not met since December 16th of 06, where the Fairfield boys got a 7. Let's turn our attention to the Van Buren County Warrior boys. Head coach is Nathan Shulman, assisted by Bryson Starnes and Andrew Lowry. Next action for us is tomorrow, Tuesday, January 13th at New London, a 7:30 p.m. tip there for the Warrior boys. They are the Van Buren County Warriors in boys high school varsity basketball. Overall record into tonight's action, 2-9 on the year, 1-5 at home, 1-4 on the road. Also have not played a neutral site game. The Warriors compete in Class 2A, the smallest school in 2A, Southeast Iowa Super Conference South Division. Conference record for the boys is 1-8. In the last 5, the Warriors are 0-5. Their 2 wins have come over New London and Cardinal, while their losses have come twice to Burlington Notre Dame, Centerville, twice to West Burlington, Mediapolis, Holy Trinity Catholic, Danville, and Central Lee. Last time out for the Warrior boys was last Friday, January 9th. 83-35 loss back at home to Burlington and Notre Dame game. Jace Duncan at 9.2, Kinnick Millard at 7 points per game. The leading rebounders for Van Buren County: Kinnick Millard at 5.3, Lincoln Bainbridge at 4.9, Landry Leffler 3.5 rebounds per game for him. Assist leaders for the Warriors: Will Coral at 2.9, Landry Leffler 1.6, Brandon Taylor 1.4 assists per game. Steals leaders for the Warriors: Jace Duncan 1.4, Will Coral at 0.9, Kinnick Millard 0.7 steals per game. The Warrior Boys averaging 47.6 points a game. They give up a gaudy 73.8. That's a negative 26.2 on the differential, which is not good. The team field goal percentage is 36.2. They shoot 28.9 from behind the arc and 56.4% from the charity stripe. And like I said, these two teams have not met since December 16th of 06, where Fairfield got a 79-48 win. My pregame stats are brought to you by Tugboat Transportation. Let's see. Check out their great selection of Rangers and ATVs and drive one home today. Let's take a look at those conference standings as we tick under 3.5 minutes left here in the boys pregame. The Southeast Iowa Super Conference. Let's start in the North Division for the boys. Hillcrest Academy 10-1, 9-0. Winfield Mountain Union 8-2, 8-1. Waco 6-5, 6-2. Pekin is 8-3, 6-3. Columbus 6-4, 5-4. Highlands 2-9, 2-7. Wapalos 2-9, 2-7 as well. Lone Tree 2-9, 1-8, and Louisa Muscatine is 2-10, 1-8. In the South Division of the Super Conference, where the Warriors call home, Burlington Notre Dame's 12-0, 8-0. Mediapolis 8-3, 7-1. Central Lee is 8-2, 6-2. West Burlington 7-4, 5-4. Danville 7-5, 3-5. Holy Trinity Catholic 4-5, 3-5. Van Buren County 2-9, 1-8. New London is 1-10, 0-8. Those are the overall records, followed by the conference records. Let's take a look at the Southeast Conference boys standings, where Fairfield resides. Keokuk 7-2, 4-0. Burlington 6-4, 4-1. Washington 7-3, 3-2. Mount Pleasant 3-6, 2-3. Fairfield 2-7, 1-4, and Fort Madison's 0-9, 0-4. 2 minutes, 19 seconds on the clock. We got time for another 2-minute break here in the boys pregame show. We'll be back with you for starting lineups after this 2-minute break. You're tuned in to Warrior Boys Basketball right here on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissam, and our Board of Education has been engaged in important work for our district, and we're looking forward to unveiling our roadmap to Van Buren County facilities sometime this winter. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions. Great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Are you thinking about or ready to build that home or shop or deck that you've been dreaming about? Come see us at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center in Dowd's, and we will transform your dreams into reality. By using our 3D computer-aided design system, you can see and walk through your dream project. After your project is designed, we can generate a detailed material list to see if it fits within your budget. Contact Mike or Josh at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center to get your project started today. 641-936-7115 or check us out at dowdslumber.com.
Back with you at the Atomo Radio broadcast booth from Fairfield High School in Fairfield, Iowa. Starting lineups brought to you by Smithburg Automotive. Coming at you right now, number 1 for the Warriors is Will Coral, a junior guard at 6'3". Number 3 is Jace Duncan, a sophomore guard at 5'10". Number 5 is Landry Leffler, junior guard at 6 foot even. Number 10 is Kinnick Miller, a junior guard at 6'3", and number 20, Brandon Taylor, a senior guard at 5'11". Once again, that's starting lineup for the Warriors. It's Coral, Duncan, Leffler, Millard, and Taylor. Here we go with the starting lineup for the Fairfield Trojans. Number 2 is Andrew Myers, a senior guard at 6 foot even. Number 3 is Ethan Bisgard. He's a junior guard at 6'1". Number 22 is Brock Atwood, senior forward at 6'4". Number 23 is Axel Starr. He's a senior guard forward at 6'2". And number 40 is Eli Zillman, a senior forward at 6'3". Once again, that's starting lineup for Fairfield. Myers, Bisgard. This will complete the pregame show brought to you by the Van Buren County Community School District. Pregame stats for Tugboat Transportation. Opening tip brought to you by Dowd's Quick Stuff of Dowd's. Uniforms, orange numbers and letters, a little bit of orange trim. Fairfield in the home whites, orange numbers, letters, a little bit of black trim. Down the sides. Non-conference second game of a doubleheader trip controlled by the Warriors. And here we go. Jace Duncan. Fairfield in a man-to-man. Top of the key handoff. Brandon Taylor coming around to the right side. Landry Leffler. 7:52 to go. No score just underway here from Fairfield High School and Fairfield, Iowa. Non-conference action for the Warriors and the Trojans tonight. Here comes Bisgard to the right side for number 2, Myers, to the free throw line. Over to number 22, Atwood. He'll drive in, look to kick. Over there on the right side, that's Axel Starr. He'll hand off Zillman, coming around to the baseline. Skip pass. That was Atwood on the miss. Scoreless, 7:27 to go. Taylor across the key to Landry Leffler, set him a screen on a drive all the way to the hoop. Banker up and good. Little runner from the right side of the lane for Landry Leffler, and the Warriors will start the scoring. 2-zip Van Buren County, 7:15 to go. Here comes Bisgard on a drive down the right side of the lane. Lost it, spin back, right-handed shot. Oh, it came off on him. Gets his own rebound. He'll turn, put it up. No good. Foul coming on Van Buren County.
First foul on Brandon Taylor.
Brandon Taylor gets the foul. First on him, first on the team. It's a shooting foul. Ethan Bisgard, the junior guard at 6'1", number 3 to the line for 2 for Fairfield. First is good by Bisgard. 2-1, Van Buren County. Bisgard has a point. Second attempt coming. That one off the rim twice, no good. A rebound, Landry Leffler. 1 for 2 on that trip for Bisgard. Here comes Will Coral. Lost it, right of the key, has to go back and get it. Gets tipped away by number 22, Atwood. Turnover Warriors, their second. To the right side, now a pass underneath intended for Bisgard. From Myers, it's intercepted, turnover Fairfield. Jace Duncan down the right side, handoff to Coral in the corner. Wide open, Will try a 3. Might have hit the side of the backboard, but it goes. Three-pointer brought to you by the Van Buren County Community School District for Coral, and the Warriors lead at 5-1, 6:40 to go first quarter. Bisgard. Handoff to Myers, in between the circles to the right side for Atwood. Warriors in a man-to-man. They'll swing it around to the left side underneath the hoop. Now Bisgard, a short baseline jumper, is good. From about 10 feet away, Bisgard has all 3. It's 5-3 Warriors, and pressure from Fairfield. Warriors down the left side. Coral will try another 3 left wing. Oh, that one came up well short. Rebound Bisgard for Fairfield. Down the middle of the floor, right and left on the middle of the lane. A running right-hander comes up short from the lane. Duncan on the board for Van Buren County. Bisgard hit him, no foul. Brandon Taylor on the right wing and a drive into the lane. Kick out Kinnick Miller, 3 left corner. Good. Kinnick Miller connects out of the left corner for the Warriors. 3-pointer brought to you by the Van Buren County Community School District. And the Warriors lead at 8-3 with 5:48 to go first quarter. Bisgard to Myers, out high left side. Over to Atwood. Now Bisgard to the free throw line. He'll stop, look to dish. Looking for Zillman. It gets picked off by Duncan. Fairfield's second turnover. Jace Duncan.
Offensive foul on Jace Duncan.
Gets an offensive foul. Trying to drive off the right side there.
In for the Trojans, senior Spencer McCready.
Spencer McCready in for Andrew Myers for Fairfield. Duncan's first, team's second. Here comes Fairfield. Bisgard across the timeline right side on a drive against Duncan. Lost it out of bounds. It's off of Van Buren County. It'll stay with Fairfield. Axel Starr will inbound on the baseline or right side. Has to go out high. McCready on a drive. Jumper from the left side of the paint from about 10 feet away. It's too strong, and a rebound to the Warriors. Will Coral with it against Atwood on a drive. Tried to put a runner up from the lane. It's no good, no foul. Rebound Fairfield. Down the right side to Bisgard. He's on a drive into the paint. Spin move, back, step through, reverse layup, short, no good. Rebound to Will Coral and the Warriors. To the right side for Brandon Taylor in the corner to his dribble, look for Duncan. Between the circles, Jace has it. 3-pointer right of the key, that's an air ball. Not sure that's a shot. Head coach Nathan Schauman wanted. A rebound to Fairfield. 30-second timeout by Fairfield. It's 8-3 Warriors with 4:39 to go first quarter. Back with you in 30 seconds for more Warrior Boys Basketball right here in the Atemo Radio Group Sports Network.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-42.
Demo radio broadcast booth. Fairfield with possession after that 30-second timeout. They'll go left side for Bisgard from McCready. Handoff to Atwood, and that's a double dribble on the handoff attempt. Turnover, Trojans, their third against 2 for the Warriors. 4:30 to go, first quarter. Brandon Taylor into Will Coral. Here's the trap. He gets it through to Taylor. Against Zillman into the lane, Landry Leffler. Kick out Kinnick Miller. Three-pointer left side. Tried to bank it, no good. Rebound to Fairfield's number 21, Spencer McCready. All the way down, Bisgard on a drive. Left it short. A rebound, Kinnick Millard for the Warriors. The team's going back and forth. Up ahead to Will Coral. Coral to the right elbow. Over to Millard, trying to go Jace Duncan on the left side. Stolen by Bisgard. Turnover Van Buren County. Bisgard lost it. McCready there to pick it up, and he'll lay it in from the left side. Spencer McCready on the board with 2 points. It's 8-5 Warriors. 3:57 to go first quarter. Pressure from Fairfield. Brandon Taylor through the defense to Kinnick Millard. Bisgard committed a foul. They didn't call it. Coral, a 3 right corner. Back rimmed it no good. Rebound Zillman. His outlet, McCready. Axel Starr then underneath for Atwood, and they threw it away. Fairfield's 4th turnover. Rowan Ness into the game for Fairfield. Cree Kite into the game for Kinnick Millard for Van Buren County. 3:42 left, 8-5. Pressure from Fairfield here. 1-2-2. Warriors get it in. They get it across to Will Coral. Coral working the right side with the right hand. Skip it across. Jace Duncan, 3 left wing for him. Good. Duncan connects on a 3. Brought to you by the Van Buren County Community School District. Duncan on the board with 3. He's the 4th Warrior to score, and Van Buren County leads at 11-5 with 3:24 to go first quarter. Bisgard, he'll walk it across. Between the circles, now left to Zillman, a handoff back to Bisgard against Duncan. To the right side for Ness. Zillman at the right elbow. Axel Starr, a 3 right wing. Back rim no good. Box out and a rebound attempt. Bisgard has it on the baseline. Skip across, a 3-pointer by Ness out of the corner. Back rim no good. Rebound fought for, and Jace Duncan comes out of there with it. Up ahead to Landry Leffler. Oh, that pass just not going to get through there. Turnover Warriors. And Fairfield, Bisgard cannot save it, and Fairfield turns it right back over. Sloppy play on both ends there by both teams. 2:50 to go first quarter. Warriors up 11-5, and they've got possession in the backcourt. Andrew Myers in for Ethan Bisgard. Will Coral will throw it into Landry Leffler. Here comes the Warriors against a man-to-man from Fairfield. Landry Leffler to the, I think he kept his pivot foot down, but they're going to hit him with a travel. 5 turnovers on each team now. Kinnick Millard coming in for Landry Leffler. Axel Starr into Rowan Ness. Between the circles, left side for McCready. He'll give it to Starr, coming around out of the corner. Now we're to the right side for Myers on a drive. And they're going to get Jace Duncan the blocking foul on the drive. Duncan going to pick up his second, I believe.
Second on Jace Duncan, third team foul.
It's a third on the team, and Landry Leffler back into the game for Duncan.
Landry Leffler back in for the Trojans.
Subs for Fairfield as well. Bisgard and Atwood return for McCready, and I can't see the other player who left. They get it into Zillman on the baseline against Coral. Into a cutter, nope, intercepted by Brandon Taylor. Turnover. Top of the key off a screen from Taylor to the left elbow. A fallback 16-footer. Falls off the rim. Cree Kite battling hard, gets a rebound and a kick out. Landry Leffler, a 3, way too strong, out of bounds off of the Warriors. Leffler had a great look at that one. Man, he put some juice behind that one as it rocketed off the backboard. Usually a pretty reliable shooter when he's wide open, and that one, 2 minutes to go. Warriors lead at 11-5. They're in a man-to-man. Top of the key now for number 10, Ness. Over to the corner for Bisgard against Coral. Into a cutting Zillman. He'll catch and dunk. Two-handed dunk by Zillman on a cut across the lane. He's a high jumper, and he can do that. He's got 2. It's 11-7. Warriors still up 4. Landry Leffler, Brandon Taylor to Will Coral. They'll work it around right to left. Taylor will give him a screen and then get it back from Coral against Bisgard. Taylor on a drive and a kick. Free kite, 3 out of the corner. Back rim, no good. A rebound to Bisgard. Against Millard, right of the key. Handoff, Myers. He'll not take the 3 and give it over to Atwood. Back to Myers on the baseline to Ness on a drive against Taylor. Underneath, shot no good, but a foul coming on Brandon Taylor. His second. That's a 4th team foul on the Warriors, none on the Trojans with 1:13 to go here, first quarter. Ness to the line. Free throw is good. Jake Reed into the ball game for Will Coral. Fairfield 2 of 3 from the line. Rowan Ness on the board with a point. It's 11-8. Warriors up 3. Been stuck on 11 for a while. That one rolls around and drops through. 3 of 4 is Fairfield from the line. Ness has 2. Here comes pressure from the Trojans. Looks like full court man-to-man. The Warriors, Leffler gets it into Millard. Kinnick going to walk it up. Nope, give it back to Landry. He'll come across the timeline at center court against Zillman. Gives it to Taylor. Taylor against Myers on a drive and a kick to Leffler in the corner. A step back 3 for Landry. That one rolls around and off and a kick to Leffler in the corner. A step back 3 for Landry. That one rolls around and off the rim, no good. Rebound Jake Reed, but he lost it to Bisgard. Right to left across the lane for Zillman. He has to gather to the elbow for Ness. Skip pass in the corner to Bisgard, threw it way over his head and turnover Fairfield. Here comes Axel Starr into the game for Rowan Ness. 44.7 to go here in the first period. The Warriors still stuck on 11. It's 11-9. Fairfield a man-to-man. Will Coyle across the timeline right side. Screen from Jake Reed. Fairfield switches it. They go in the corner to Cree Kite. Looking for Millard in the post. Not there. Back to Coral. Right elbow extended. Gets a screen from Kite on a roll. Zillman switches on Coral. A skip across. Millard has to do everything he can to retain possession, and Bisgard reaching for it commits the foul. Bisgard his first, team first. 24.3 to go first quarter. Still 11-9. Jeremy Parker into the game for Fairfield for Bisgard. Sideline inbounds in the front court for Will Coral. Looking. Gets it in the backcourt to Landry Leffler. Clock, now it starts. A little bit of a late start. Landry Leffler a long 3 around a screen from Will Coyle. Doesn't get it. Creek Kite battling in there for the rebound. Who's it off of? It's off of Fairfield. It'll stay with the Warriors. Shot clock off now with 16.3 to go first quarter. Baseline inbounds right side for Van Buren County. Will Coyle will trigger it, a box set. Across the lane underneath. Oh, Creek Kite blew the easy one. A kick out. Kinnick Millard. He'll try a long 2, and that's good. Kinnick Millard with a 2-pointer. He's got 5. 13-9 Warriors. Here comes Myers to the left elbow and a kick out. Starr, a jumper and a long 3. Left it way short as time expires. So after 1 quarter of play, it's Van Buren County 13. Fairfield Trojans 9. Warriors up by 4. Let's take a 60-second break. We'll do a quarter recap when we come back. You're tuned in to Warrior Boys Basketball. We'll also start the second quarter brought to you by Dowd's Lumber and Home Center right here on the Utah Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissom, and our Board of Education has been engaged in important work for our district, and we're looking forward to unveiling our roadmap to Van Buren County facilities sometime this winter. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions over the past year, and we are so thankful for their dedication to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
Tiffany here. Craving something delicious? Try the Dowd's Quick Stop Pizza of the Month. Feed the family with a large taco pizza for just $18.99. Need a cozy winter meal? Medium 1-topping pizza for $10, or warm up with a chicken strip or wing basket with fries for just $10.50. Fresh bakery items baked daily and everything from our open-air cooler. Dowd's Quick Stop, where fresh meets convenience. Follow us on Facebook for more great deals. Dowd's Quick Stop of Dowd's, your quick stop for everything delicious.
Fairfield with the ball to start the second quarter. They inbounded to Ethan Bisgard, and here we go, back to live action. Warriors up 13-9. Right side Zillman, Warriors in a man-to-man. 51 into the game, Nolan Smith for Fairfield. They're working around left to right. Bisgard will dribble in, take a 15-footer from the right side, no good. Rebound, Jake Reed for the Warriors. In that first period, Van Buren County was 6 turnovers, Fairfield was 7. Landry Leffler top of the key, 11 rebounds to 9 in favor of the Warriors. Van Buren County without a free throw. Fairfield was 3 of 4. It's loose on the right side. Tipped out of bounds by Zillman. It'll stay with Van Buren County with 24 on the shot clock. Here comes Jace Duncan with those 2 fouls. Brandon Taylor has 2 also. Jake Reed will take a seat. 7.5 to go, second quarter. Warriors up 4, 13-9. Will Coyle sideline inbounds in the front court. Goes in the back court to Landry Leffler. Over to the right side, Jace Duncan took his eye off it and lost it out of bounds. Turnover. Andrew Myers into Bisgard. Here come the Trojans. Trailing it by 4. Warriors in a man-to-man right side for Myers. Now top of the key, Zillman. Left side, Axel Starr. Bisgard around the screen. He'll catch it right of the key. Right wing, Myers a 3. Back rimmed it no good. Rebound and a push in there on somebody. Fairfield commits the foul.
First foul, Axel Starr. First team foul, second quarter.
Axel Starr with the foul. His first, team first in the quarter. Remember, in Iowa high school basketball, it's 5 fouls per quarter. Resets after every quarter. You get to 5, you put the other team into the bonus. A 2-shot bonus, no more 1-and-1. Landry Leffler, a handoff, Kinnick Millard on the right side. Kinnick, a crossover against Bisgard, lost it. It's loose over there. Who was it off of? Referee from the weak side got the best view of it. He keeps it with the Warriors. Tipped out of bounds by Fairfield. So over there on the other side in the front court, sideline inbounds for Van Buren County. Landry Leffler will trigger it. Gets it into Kinnick Millard against the man-to-man from the Fairfield Trojans. Across the key to Will Coral. He's out high. A nice fake. Came back and shot it with his right hand. A little teardrop went over the rim. Nice move there. Good fake by Jace Duncan. He's got 5. The Warriors finally put another 2 on the board. It's 15-9, 6.5 to go, second quarter. Bisgard, a crossover on Millard. Backs it out high on the left wing. Here comes Starr up through a screen. He'll catch it, top of the key. Bisgard will get a screen on the baseline. They'll give it to him over in the corner. Now to Zillman. A back cut to Bisgard, intercepted by Landry Leffler. Turnover Trojans, their 8th. Up the left side, and the Warriors turn it right back over. Zillman to Bisgard. Back to Zillman. And a finger roll layup is good. Assist Bisgard. I think he was looking to dunk that one. Took off too far away. Just had to lay it in. He's got 4, 15-11. Coral on a drive and a step through. Foul. Shot up no good. And he'll go to the line and shoot a couple. A nice fake and a step through by Will Coral to earn himself a couple of free throws.
First foul, Eli Zillman, second team foul.
Eli Zillman gets his first team second in the second quarter. And a lefty Will Coral, junior guard forward, I'll call him, going to the line, number 1, for 2 shots. First on the way is good. Warriors' first free throw of the night. They're 1-1 from the line. Coral has 4. 16-11, Warriors up 5. Atwood back into the game. Myers and Atwood on the floor. Missed that one. Rebound Nolan Smith. Coral 1 of 2 on that trip at 16-11. Bisgard on a drive, a step through, or step around, Euro step, and he'll lay it in. Ethan Bisgard has 5 at 16-13, Van Buren County. Millard's going to bring it up. Take it to the right wing. Lose it, turnover Warriors. Euro step, left the layup short, right hand from the left side, Duncan on the board. 2-on-1 if they want it. Duncan a jump stop, push by Bisgard, no call. They'll throw it away in the lane into the hands of Nolan Smith. Turnover Warriors. Here come the Trojans back the other way to the free throw line, into the lane. Bisgard a wild layup, no good, but he's going to be rewarded with a foul and 2 free throws.
Bisgard will shoot 2. First foul, Kinnick Millard.
Kinnick Millard commits the foul for the Warriors. His first, team first in the quarter. Bisgard to the line for a couple. Warriors lead at 16-13 with 5:16 to go, second period. First is too strong and off. Brandon Taylor in for Jace Duncan. Fairfield now 3 of 5 from the line. Nolan Smith out. Zillman back in for the Trojans. Bisgard his second. That one's off to the right as well. He's in there and steals it from Creek Kite. Rebound out of bounds. To the Trojans. Bisgard rushed in there after that missed free throw, stole the rebound away from Creek Kite, missed the putback, rebound out of bounds. After that putback attempt to Fairfield. Here's a three out of the corner with a miss, Axel Starr. And then a foul on Fairfield in the lane against the Warriors.
First on Spencer McCready, third team foul.
McCready gets his first, team's third in the quarter. 5:02 remaining in the second. 16-13, Warriors up 3. Landry Leffler between the circles. He'll go right to Brandon Taylor against Axel Starr. Here comes Kinnick Millard making the catch at the top of the key against Bisgard on a drive down the right side of the lane. Kinnick will try to go around him, and a turnover on the Warriors. Here comes a timeout. Full timeout from the Warriors. So we'll take a 60-second break. 16-13, Warriors up 3 as we play in the second quarter. Coming back with us for more second quarter action. You're tuned in to Warrior Boys Basketball right here on the Atemo Radio Group Sports Network.
It's never too early to start saving for next Christmas. With a Christmas Club account from Pilot Grove Savings Bank, you can set aside a little each week and have holiday cash ready without the stress. Stop in at any of our 17 locations today to open a Christmas Club account and make next year's holiday season merry and budget friendly. To learn more, visit us at pilotgrovesavingsbank.com. This is Dale and Dick with Pilot Grove Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
School District Athletics. The contributions you make to your team, your school, and your community are appreciated and valued by all of us at Van Buren County Hospital. We want to wish you a successful sports season, and we'll be cheering for you every step of the way. Go Warriors! For all of your healthcare needs, Van Buren County Hospital is here.
Back with you to the Atemo Radio broadcast booth. We come. Fairfield High School, Fairfield, Iowa. 4:46 to go, second quarter. Warriors lead the Fairfield Trojans 16-13. Fairfield with possession. They get it into Bisgard. He's across the timeline right side against Landry Leffler. And then he couldn't connect on a pass for number 22, Brock Atwood, over there on the right wing. Fairfield commits their 9th turnover of the night. Ball back to the Warriors. Landry Leffler into Will Coral. Fairfield in a man-to-man. The right side for Brandon Taylor against Axel Starr. Into the post. Tipped away by Zillman, intended for Creek Kite. I think Zillman kicked it. So the Warriors avoid a turnover there as Landry Leffler will inbound it in the sideline on the front court. McCready playing defense. Leffler gets it into Brandon Taylor. And it wasn't an over and back because he wasn't fully established. Coral on a drive. Oh, he missed the layup. A rebound, Bisgard up ahead, Zillman, and he'll slam another one home with 2 hands. Wow, no technical foul for hanging on the rim. Here's a turnover. And a 3 missed, and a rebound, a jump ball over there. Zillman's got 6 on a couple of dunks. Nah, that jump ball will go to the Warriors. Nolan Smith and Andrew Myers into the game for a couple of impressive dunks. 2-hand dunks by Zillman, who's a high jump specialist, track and field for Fairfield. 3:57 to go, back to live action. Warriors up 116-15. Landry Leffler to Will Coral. Out high on the left side, top of the key for Creek Kite. Now over to the right side, Jace Duncan against Axel Starr. Duncan will fake and drive around him all the way to the hoop. Missed the layup. Over to the right side for Bisgard. To the elbow and a spin and a kick to the corner. Zillman, a long 2-pointer. Goes. Zillman connects, long 2-pointer out of the corner. He's got 8. Fairfield with their first lead of the night at 17-16. Duncan down the left side to Will Coral. A spin move against Nolan Smith. Blocked his shot. No, they're going to say a foul. Coral going to go to the line for 2. Nolan Smith gets his first. The 4th on Fairfield in the quarter. 3:22 remaining. Warriors down 1, 17-16. Coral to the line for 2. He's got 4 points on the night. That one spins around and drops through. Now he's got 5. Warriors 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Coral's second attempt coming here momentarily. Couple of rhythm dribbles for Will. Shot on the way. That one's good as well. 2 for 2 on that trip for Will Coral. He's got 6 to lead the way. 18-17 Warriors back up one. Jake Reed into the game for the Warriors for Cree Kite. Axel Starr into Bisgard. Here comes Fairfield. Right side for Myers to the top of the key against the Warriors man-to-man. Over to the corner, Bisgard looking to get it to Zillman. He does against Millard in the corner. On a baseline drive. Underneath the hoop, he lost it, stepped on the sideline. Turnover. And maybe a technical coming on Zillman. He thought maybe he got fouled. Let's see. It was pretty hot after he got up after falling down on the baseline. It is a technical foul.
Technical foul called on Eli Zillman.
Against Zillman.
His second foul.
He's got 2 now. Landry Leffler to the line to shoot. That one goes. Rim rattles and drops through. Warriors 4 of 5 from the line. Landry Leffler has 3. It's 19-17. Warriors up 2. Leffler with a second of the technical free throws coming. That one's good as well. 2 of 2 on the technical free throws for Leffler. He's got 4. 20-17. Warriors up 3 with 3:08 to go second quarter, and they get the ball. To Will Coral, threw it over his head in the backcourt, and the Warriors can't make use of that possession after the technical. They turn it back over to Fairfield. 14th turnover of the night for Van Buren County to 10 for Fairfield. 3:08 to go. Like I said, we're in the second quarter. It'll be a backcourt inbounds on the sideline for Axel Starr and the Trojans. Momentary pause. Fairfield coach looking for a clarification on something. Not sure what he's wondering about. It was a turnover by Warriors. It's your ball, coach. So, Starr will throw it into Myers, and here we go. Back to live action in the second quarter where the Warriors have a 3-point lead. Left side, Atwood. Bisgard on a drive and a kick to Atwood on the baseline. He'll drive in, put up a little 8-foot runner. Nope, too strong. Got his own rebound back. Kick out. Myers over to Starr, back into Smith, back to Myers. He'll dribble in, take a long 2-pointer, a tough shot all around the rim. No good. Smith on a board. He'll put it back up and good. Nolan Smith hitting the offensive glass. He'll get a stick back. It's 20-19. Warriors up 1. Inbounds from Coral to Jace Duncan. He'll launch a 3 immediately. Oh, that one rimmed out on him. A rebound, Myers. For the Trojans over to Bisgard. To the top of the key. Hand off to Axel Starr on the left side. Atwood, Myers, dribble into the left elbow and kick to Bisgard. A fake and a drive on the baseline. Got the foul against Landry Leffler. The shot does not fall. Bisgard going to go to the line for a couple of free throws. The foul is on number 5, Landry Leffler, his first. Second on the team. Bisgard to the line for 2. He's got 5 on the night. 2:11 left here in the second period. 20-19. Warriors up 1. Bisgard clanks the first. Kite for the Warriors. 3 of 7 from the line. Warriors back in action tomorrow night. We'll be in New London. 6 o'clock girls game. 5:40 pre-time. The boys will follow. We got a stretch of 6 games in 9 days here. Bisgard gets the second. They're 1 of 4 from the line in the second period. Bisgard 6 on the night. We're tied at 20. Landry Leffler to the front court. Across the key left side, Will Coral. A elbow down the lane, put up a left-handed layup. It's no good, but he's fouled. 22. Brock Atwood gets that one. And it's a shooting foul. Fairfield in the penalty. Warriors in the bonus with 1:56 to go here in the second quarter. Cree Kite to the line for a couple shots for Van Buren County. In. Call the foul on Zillman. Take it away from Atwood and give it to Zillman. He's got 3. That shot off. Missed the second by Cree Kite. He's got a point. It's 21-20. I don't think Zillman was anywhere near the play, but that's what they give it to. Right of the key 3 by Myers. Long rebound out to the left. It's no good. Good box out by Landry Leffler. Touched last by Fairfield. Ball to the Warriors with 1:44 to go second quarter, 21-20. They've got a 1-point lead. Led most of the way has Van Buren County. Not by much, but enough. Leffler into Jace Duncan. He'll turn and bring it up against Axel, but Warriors into the bonus now, so 2 shots coming for Jace Duncan. Let's get this foul here.
Second foul, Axel Starr.
Axel Starr gets his second.
Full timeout, coaches.
Here comes a full timeout from Fairfield with 1:43 to go here in the second. 60-second break. Warriors lead at 21-20 with free throws coming. You're tuned into.
And our Board of Education has been engaged in important work for our district, and we're looking forward to unveiling our roadmap to Van Buren County facilities sometime this winter. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions over the past year, and we are so.
This is Milo Wells with Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield. Our goal here is to go above and beyond your expectations for the role that a pharmacy can play in you and your family's health. Since we have opened here, many things have changed. We've added experienced staff, updated our facilities, added clinical services like strep throat test and treat, and free liquid medication flavoring. One thing that has not changed is the vision of providing our patients with access to the best pharmacy services anywhere in the state. We, like many of you, believe Southeast Iowa is an amazing place to live, and we will continue to be committed to improving the lives of our patients
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissom, and our Board of Education has been engaged in. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions over the past year, and we are so thankful for their dedication to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you.
Our goal here is to go above and beyond your expectations for the role that a pharmacy can play in you and your family's health. Since we have opened here, many things have changed. We've added experienced staff, updated our facilities, added clinical services like strep throat test and treat, and free liquid medication flavoring. One thing that has not changed is the vision of providing our patients with access to the best pharmacy services anywhere in the state. We, like many of you, believe Southeast Iowa is an amazing place to live, and we will continue to be committed to improving the lives of our patients.
Hi, I'm Cody Crane with Crane Concrete Ready Mix. If you're tired of not mattering to the big corporate companies, then call us. When you work with us, you won't be on a waiting list. We can get you concrete when you need it. We are a family-owned business, offer competitive prices, and are easy to work with. We deliver to Davis, Wapello, 641-919-1350.
Hi, this is Amanda Manning Morris. Farmers and ranchers, we know your work is the backbone of our community. At First Iowa State Bank of Keosauqua, we're proud to offer ag lending solutions tailored to your needs. Whether it's land, equipment, or operational expenses, we've got the tools to help your operation grow. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and local experts who understand agriculture, we're here to support you every step of the way. Partner with a bank that knows the land and stands by its people. First Iowa State Bank, your ag lending partner. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Call. I got a pair of clogged toilets.
2 pair, dripping faucets, and leaking pipes.
Full house, boys. Flooded basement, ruined water heater, and a wild card, broken sump pump.
Gentlemen, whatever your plumbing issue may be, call Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive in Ottumwa. The drain cleaning and plumbing experts, residential and commercial, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh, and one more thing. A royal flush always beats a full house.
That's a bunch of crap!
This is Trevor at Slayton Polaris. Farmers, we know you don't get paid holidays or vacation days. Your hard work deserves to be rewarded. Take advantage of the Polaris Ag Advantage program and get up to $2,000 off select Ranger North Star models, plus $250 in free accessories and a 2-year warranty, now through December 31st. Stop in and see us before the end of the year for that extra tax write-off at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Terms and conditions apply. Not all will qualify for financing rates. See Slayton Polaris for details. We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
All right, we're back with you here. Halftime show, the boys game, halftime show and stats brought to you by Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive for 24/7 emergency service, including nights, holidays, and weekends, fast, friendly, and professional service at Roto-Rooter, servicing Ottumwa and the surrounding area. Back with you here in the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth from Fairfield High School, Fairfield, Iowa. A little halftime entertainment. Some youth boys basketball players from Fairfield putting on a show here for the crowd at the halftime of the boys game. 5:15 left on the halftime clock. Let's do a second quarter recap brought to you by Pilot Grove Savings Bank in that second quarter. 8 turnovers for the Warriors to 3 for Fairfield. 9 rebounds apiece for each team. From the free throw line in that second quarter, Van Buren County, all their free throws, 7 of 12 from the line. Fairfield was just 1 of 4. It was 13-9, Warriors up 4 after 1 quarter to play. Fairfield outscores them 15-12 by 3 in the second quarter to close that gap to 1. Warriors ahead 25-24 here at the half. We can do a game recap now, brought to you by Milo and his team at Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield and Keosauqua. Ask them about free delivery or curbside pickup options. For the first half, 14 turnovers for Van Buren County, 10 for Fairfield. Warriors winning the rebounding battle 20-18. From the free throw line, Van Buren County 7 of 12. Fairfield 50%, 4 of 8. Like I said, it was 13-9 Warriors after 1 quarter of play. They lead it 25-24 here at the half. For Fairfield, they had 6 players in the scoring column, nobody in double figures. Ethan Bisgard leading the way with 8. Rowan Ness with 2. Spencer McCready with 2. Brock Atwood with 2. Eli Zillman, a couple of nice two-handed dunks. He's got 8 points, and Nolan Smith with 2 for the Trojans. That totals their 24 points. For the Warriors, 5 players in the scoring column. Nobody in double figures either. Will Cordo leads the way with 9. Jace Duncan with 6. Landry Leffler with 4. Kinnick Millard with 5. Greek Height has a point. So that's a look at the first half of stats here at the halftime show. Brought to you by Roto Rooter on Gateway Drive for 24/7 emergency service. We got time for another 3-minute break here in the halftime show. You can hear from some more of our wonderful sponsors who make this broadcast possible to be heard on 92.7 KTWA, also streaming live on the Atemo Radio YouTube channel. Back with you in 3 minutes to start the third quarter, brought to you by Dowd's Lumber and Home Center. You're tuned in to Warrior Boys Basketball right here on the Atemo Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Tugboat Transportation of Bonaparte is a proud supporter of the Van Buren Warriors. Tugboat Transportation is located on 1st Street in Bonaparte, in scenic Van Buren County. Tugboat Transportation is a trucking business offering trucking services, motor freight, and self-storage. For more information, contact Mark with Tugboat Transportation at 319-592-3199. That's 319-592-3199. Tugboat Transportation of Bonaparte. That's Tugboat Transportation of Bonaparte.
Need help with your next home project? Look no further than Wasco Hardware in Keosauqua. We're your small town service and big city selection. From kitchen and bath showrooms to complete do-it-yourself solutions, we've got you covered. Let us do it for you. We offer free in-home estimates, free delivery, and flexible financing options. Our team of professionals represents the top brands in cabinetry and countertops. Day or evening appointments are available because customer service is our number one priority. Visit our showroom today and discover why Wasco Hardware in Keosauqua is your home improvement headquarters.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissom, and our Board of Education has been engaged in important work for our district, and we're looking forward to unveiling our roadmap to Van Buren County facilities sometime this winter. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions over the past year, and we are so thankful for their dedication to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
Are you thinking about or ready to build that home or shop or deck that you've been dreaming about? Come see us at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center in Dowd's, and we will transform your dreams into reality. By using our 3D computer-aided design system, you can see and walk through your dream project. After your project is designed, we can generate a detailed material list to see if it fits within your budget. Contact Mike or Josh at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center to get your project started today. 641-936-7115 or check us out at dowdslumber.com.
Back with you here, the Atemo Radio broadcast booth from Fairfield High School, Fairfield, Iowa. Getting ready to start the second half. Third quarter to play coming at you. Third quarter brought to you by Dowd's Lumber and Home Center. That'll complete the halftime show brought to you by Roto Rooter on Gateway Drive. Warriors will have the ball going right to left. As I see it, Fairfield left to right. Here we go. Inbounds Landry Leffler. He'll try a three left of the key immediately. Back rimmed it no good. Rebound Millard off the face of Bisgard to Fairfield. Fairfield will bring it across. Trailing by one. Warriors lead at 25-24. 7:43 to go third quarter. Bisgard over to Atwood. Try to go underneath. Star to Nolan Smith. Fairfield turns it over. Warriors have it. Will Coro. Left side, Jace Duncan. Now top of the key for Kinnick Millard. Fairfield in a man-to-man. Brandon Taylor will try a three left wing. Way too strong. hard rebound. Zillman and then Bisgard for Fairfield. To the front court looking to take the lead. Top of the key for Ethan Bisgard. He'll go left side against the Warriors man-to-man to Axel Starr. Top of the key, that's Atwood. A kick out for Bisgard. 17 on the shot clock, they'll start over. Get a screen right from Smith and go the other way. A nice dish underneath. Atwood, kick it over to Zillman. He's going to put up a little running jumper, and he lost it. They'll call a jump between the two players, and the alternating stays with Fairfield. So they avoid the turnover with 6:51 to go here in the third quarter. 25-24. Warriors up one. Starr on the baseline left side looking to inbound. Gets it into Zillman. He'll jump over towards the corner and take a three. Short. Rebound, Coral over Starr. Let's see who can come out of there with it. That's a jump. And that'll go the way of the Warriors. 6:44 remaining here in the third quarter. 25-24. Warriors up one. They've got the ball. Landry Leffler into Will Coral. Here come the Warriors looking to build on a 1-point lead. Coral between the circles on a drive to the elbow. Shot fake and a kick over to the corner. Miller to three on the way. Off the rim. Oh, he gets a friendly bounce and it falls. Three-pointer for Kinnick Millard, brought to you by the Van Buren County Community School District. Millard has 8. Warriors up 4, 28-24. Bisgard across for Fairfield. On the dribble out high between the circles against Landry Leffler. He'll go left side for Starr. A screen right from Zillman. Starr wide open. He'll take a three left of the key and connect. Axel Starr. He's on the board with 3 points. 28-27. Warriors up 1. 6:06 to go. Coral on the left wing. Across the key. Jace Duncan on the right side. Against Bisgard on a drive. Kick to Landry Leffler. Was falling back. Was Duncan. He gave it to Leffler. Missed the short one. From the right side of the lane. Rebound Bisgard all the way down to Zillman. Finger roll layup. Comes off on him. Fought for. He gets it back and is fouled. And Zillman missed the finger roll. Got his own rebound back, got fouled on a putback attempt. Shot never made its way up to the rim. But it was a shooting motion. He's going to the line for a couple. Number 40, Eli Zillman, a senior forward, 6'3", can jump out of the gym. Free throw good. Fairfield 5-9 from the line right now. Zillman has 9 points on the night. Has a couple of impressive two-handed dunks here in the game. Like I said, watched him in track and field. He's an excellent high jumper. That one too strong. Rebound loose in the lane. Zillman 1 for 2 on that trip, and this, they're going to call a foul or a jump? Looks like a foul.
Third foul on Axel Starr, first team foul.
Fouls on Axel Starr, his third, first on the team. We got one team foul on each team here in the third quarter. Starr out. Andrew Myers back into the game with 5:44 to go here in the third. Warriors with the ball. Landry Leffler into Will Coral, and here comes Van Buren County. We're tied at 28. Across the timeline is Landry Leffler, center court. The right side for Brandon Taylor against Myers. Fairfield in a man-to-man now. Top of the key for Kinnick Miller. The three on the way against Smith. He's fouled. Oh, the three does not go. But Smith fouled Millard on the three-point attempt. Nolan Smith, his second. Kinnick Miller going to go to the line. Fouled on the three. Going to shoot three. Substitution for Fairfield over there, waiting. I think that's number 14, Chase Countryman. Three-pointer. First for Kinnick is good. Warriors now 8-13 from the line as a team. Millard on the night has 9. So does Will Coral. They lead the way for Van Buren County up 1, 29-28. Second is good. Swish. Caden Simmons not active tonight. He's in a walking boot, sprained his ankle in practice. Lincoln Bainbridge not active tonight either. I'm not sure why. Millard, 3 of 3. Nice job, Kinnick. He's got 11. Warriors lead at 31-28. Bisgard to the front court and in between the circles. Van Buren County a man-to-man. Bisgard will go left side. As he was falling out of bounds, a good save by Landry. Save possession for the Warriors. Nothing intentional there, just threw it off his lower body to get possession. Inbounds to Brandon Taylor, back to Landry Leffler. Fairfield also in a man-to-man with 5:08 to go in the third. Warriors lead it by 3, 31-28. Jace Duncan to the right side. Bisgard looking to go into the post for Coral against Atwood. He'll spin to the middle, fall back, and shoot an 8-foot fall away. That crawls over the rim and goes for Will Coral. He's got 11 to lead the way to in the second half. 33-28. Warriors up 5 with 4:51 to go third quarter. Bisgard, top of the key. A screen right from Countryman. He'll go that way. On a drive against Duncan. Forces a right-hander up. It banks home for Bisgard. He's got 10. 33-30 Warriors. Here comes Leffler to the front court. Lob pass underneath for Taylor. It makes its way there. A short little push shot. Falls off. Rebound. Leffler. Reverse layup is good. A rebound and a putback by Landry Leffler. He's got 6. Gives the Warriors back their 5-point lead. 35-30 with 4:24 to go, third quarter. Bisgard, he'll walk it across again to Zillman. The left elbow against Millard. A drive into the lane. Little fall away. Tried to bank it. Came up short from the right side. Rebound over to the weak side for Will Coral and Van Buren County, who come up the middle of the floor. Atwood will pick him up. Coral, a drive down the right. Couldn't hold on to the dribble. Turnover Warriors, their first of the third quarter, 15th of the game. Subs for Fairfield. McCready is in. Axel Starr in. Zillman, Countryman, Bisgard. The 5 for the Trojans. Leffler, Duncan, Taylor, Coral, Millard, the 5 for the Warriors. He'll give it to Bisgard. He'll give it on a rebound. He'll put it back up, and it goes. They run a nice play. I've seen it run them a few times. Run Bisgard. Leffler gets his third, second on the team. Pre-kite in for Brandon Taylor. Bisgard gives it to somebody top of the key. He runs through, pops out in the other corner, and then they run a screen for Zillman off of that action for Bisgard, cutting through the lane. They've run it a few times tonight. For the Warriors, you got to be aware of that. Zillman missed the free throw. Rebound, Kite. I'm going to say Starr fouled him in the cylinder. Kite looked like he might have been called for an offensive foul, but going to say Starr didn't give him room to clear. And that is the third foul on the team in the quarter. 3 on Fairfield, 2 on the Warriors. Back to live action, 3:42 to go, third quarter. Leffler across the timeline against Zillman. Picked up his dribble, gives it to Duncan out high on the right side, and here comes a timeout, I think, from head coach Nathan Schellman.
30-second timeout.
Quick 30-second timeout by the Warriors. They've got 3 remaining. They lead at 35-32. We're in the third quarter. Back with you in 30 seconds for more Warrior Boys Basketball right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
We're back with you at the Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth from Fairfield High School, Fairfield, Iowa. 3:37 to go, third quarter, 35-32. The Warriors clinging to a 3-point lead. Inbounds Coral to Millard. Layup good from the right side for Will Coral. He's got 13 to lead the way, 37-32. Bisgard to the corner. And a drive against Landry Leffler. Spin back through the lane. Shot up and good for Ethan Bisgard. He has 12, 37-34, back to a 3-point lead with 3:08 to go. Millard on the wing. He'll cross. That was after the whistle. Chase Countryman gets his first, team's fourth in the quarter. One more, and the Warriors will be in the bonus. Coral, lob pass in out high. Kinnick Millard, Duncan, they'll swing it around. Right side, Coral through a double screen. Won't take the long three against Zillman. Now he will take a three after one dribble in. Foul on 15, Kite. Kite is first. So the ball back to the Trojans with 2:54 to go here in the third. 37-34. The Warriors up 3, inbounds. McCready to Bisgard. Guarded by Landry Leffler, left side for Countryman. Zillman gives him a screen. He'll drive to the free throw line, now into the lane. Little banker, too strong. Zillman with a board and the right-handed layup. Offensive rebound and putback for Eli Zillman. He's got 11. Well, they've got him with 13. There's a Warrior drive and a foul. Landry Leffler going to the line for 2.
At the line, 2 shots.
Spencer McCready gets his second. It's a shooting foul, but that puts the Warriors into the bonus. It's a 15 foul on Fairfield. Landry Leffler good on the free throw. Warriors 4 of 4 in the quarter. Landry Leffler with 7. 11 of 16 are the Warriors. He'll get it to McCready, who'll bring it up the left side. 2:25 to go in the third. Bisgard with it. Top of the key now, Zillman. right side for Countryman, guarded by Jace Duncan. Smith a screen. Long three-pointer left of the key by McCready. Back rimmed it. Rebound Landry Leffler. Kinnick Millard up ahead, and he'll find him. Millard, layup, 12. Here comes a timeout from Fairfield, a full timeout. Warriors lead it 40-36. They're up 4 with 2:06 to go in the third. Back with you in 60 seconds for more Warrior Boys basketball right here on the Atemo Radio Group Sports Network.
Are you thinking about or ready to build that home or shop or deck that you've been dreaming about? Come see us at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center in Dowd's, and we will transform your dreams into reality. By using our 3D computer-aided design system, you can see and walk through your dream project. After your project is designed, we can generate a detailed material list to see if it fits within your budget. Contact Mike or Josh at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center to get your project started today. 641-936-7115 or check us out at dowdslumber.com.
It's never too early to start saving for next Christmas. With a Christmas Club account from Pilot Grove Savings Bank, you can set aside a little each week and have holiday cash ready without the stress. Stop in at any of our 17 locations today to open a Christmas Club account and make next year's holiday season merry and budget friendly. To learn more, visit us at pilotgrovesavingsbank.com. This is Dalen Dick with Pilot Grove Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're back with you from the Atemo Radio broadcast booth, Fairfield High School here in Fairfield, Iowa. 2:06 remaining in the third quarter, boys varsity game. Warriors up 40-36, Fairfield with possession. Bisgard to the top of the key, right side to Countryman. Guarded by Will Coral, left side Bisgard now against Landry Leffler. Right of the key for McCready on a drive. Lost it into the hands of Will Coral. Turnover Fairfield, their 12th. Minute 45 to go in the third. Coral to Cree Kite in the corner. He'll drive around Smith underneath the hoop. Layup is good. Cree Kite more foot speed than Nolan Smith. Kite has 3. Warriors up by 6, 42-36. Bisgard almost lost it. Gets it to McCready on a drive down the left side of the lane. Little banker falls off. Zillman a putback, no good. Rebound. Kinnick Millard. Into the hands of Landry Leffler across the timeline. Left side. Millard a long 3 from the left wing. Good! Kinnick Millard connects on a 3-pointer. Brought to you by the Van Buren County Community School District. And another timeout. 30 seconds coming from Fairfield. They have one remaining. Millard. He's got 16 on the night. A minute 15 to go. Warriors up by 9, 45-36 in the third. Back with you in 30 seconds for more Warrior Boys basketball right here on the Atemo Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissom, and our Board of Education has been engaged in important work for our district, and we're looking forward to unveiling our roadmap to Van Buren County facilities sometime this winter. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions over the past year, and we are so thankful for their dedication to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
Back with you at the Atemo Radio broadcast booth. A minute 12 to go in the third. Back to live action. Bisgard with it for Fairfield to the free throw line. He'll go left side to Myers on a drive. Underneath a dish. Atwood blocked by Millard, but a foul coming on Kinnick. That'll stop the clock with a minute 3 to go here in the third. Oh, they're going to get it to Landry Leffler, I guess. His 4th. I thought it was Millard. Wow. They are going to give it to Leffler. First free throw is good by number 22, Brock Atwood. He's got 3 on the night. Fairfield 2 of 3 from the line in the quarter. Brandon Taylor in for Landry Leffler. Second free throw. That one's good as well. 2 for 2 on that trip for Atwood. He's got 4 on the night. 45-38. Will Coral will walk it across. Behind the back to the top of the key free throw line. And a kick out to Jace Duncan. He'll eye a 3 left wing. Off the back rim, no good. A rebound, Zillman, and he's fouled, trying to bring it up court.
Third down.
Brandon Taylor gets his third.
2 shots coming for the Trojans.
Both teams in the penalty now, which means everybody's in the bonus with 48.5 to go. Zillman to the free throw line. First rims out on him. 13 in the game. Zillman will have a second. He's got 13 points on the night to lead Fairfield. That one's good. 1 of 2 on that trip, now 14 for Zillman. 45-39. Warriors quickly down to Will Coral. Back out Jace Duncan. He'll drive off the right wing in a spin, trying to get to the rim. Around the defense. Shot up and good. 3-point play opportunity coming. Duncan has 8 first points of the second half. Bisgard gets his second. 47-39. Warriors up 8 right now. 36.4 to go, third quarter. Duncan to the line, trying to complete the 3-point play. Back rimmed it. Bisgard tipped it out of bounds. It'll chase Countryman back into the game for number 10, Rowan Ness. Coral, baseline right side, will inbound. Box set for Van Buren County, a cross screen. And somebody to the corner will have to get it into Millard. A long 2-pointer for Kinnick. No foul after the shot. He missed it. Rebound, number 22, Atwood. Down the right side for Bisgard on a drive past Duncan. Bisgard, fouled. Underneath the hoop on the right side. Who's going to get it?
Third foul, Jace Duncan.
Jace Duncan after 2 early ones. That's just his third. So Bisgard to the line for 2 for Fairfield. Warriors lead at 47-39. 25.4 to go in the third. Free throw. 5 for 7 are the Trojans from the free throw line in the third quarter. 9 for 15 in the game. That one rimmed out on him. Rebound to Cree Kite. Outlet, Kinnick Millard. Crossover, lost it, gets it back. All the way through the defense and a fake. Zillman blocks to go. Let's make sure we take the last shot of the quarter here. We're up 7, 47-40. Will Coral out to Kinnick Millard. Across the key to Jace Duncan, back to Kite. Right corner, back to Coral, a 3, top of the key, a nice play. Oh, that one rimmed out. Rebound, Zillman. Over to Bisgard, 4 seconds, 3. A long 3-pointer for Bisgard, short. And that's the way that the quarter is going to end. 47-40. Warriors with a 7-point lead. Van Buren County with a 22-point third quarter. They outscore Fairfield 22-16 to lead it by 7, 47-40. 60-second break. We'll do a quarter recap brought to you by Pilot Grove Savings Bank when we come back and start the fourth quarter brought to you by Dowd's Lumber and Home Center. You're tuned in to Warrior Boys Basketball right here on the Atemo Radio Group Sports Network.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
This is Milo Wells with Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield. Our goal here is to go above and beyond your expectations for the role that a pharmacy can play in you and your family's health. Since we have opened here, many things have changed. We've added experienced staff, updated our facilities, added clinical services like strep throat test and treat, and free liquid medication flavoring. One thing that has not changed is the vision of providing our patients with access to the best pharmacy services anywhere in the state. We, like many of you, believe Southeast Iowa is an amazing place to live, and we will continue to be committed to improving the lives of our patients.
We're back with you at the Atemo Radio broadcast booth. Myers with it. The top of the key just underway in the fourth quarter, brought to you by Dowd's Lumber and Home Center. Over to the right side for Atwood. Warriors in a man-to-man. Bisgard on a drive against Taylor all the way to the hoop. Missed the short one. Zillman tried to follow it. It's loose. And followed by the Warriors in the paint by number 15, Cree Kite, his second first on the team. Inbounds to Zillman against Cree Kite, trying to sneak along that baseline. A skip pass for Bisgard, errantly thrown, and it'll be a turnover. So that third quarter recap brought to you by Pilot Grove Savings Bank. Warriors inbound it. Will Coral to Jace Duncan in the backcourt. 1 turnover for the Warriors in the third quarter, 2 for Fairfield. Both teams a nice job there. Duncan with it in, looking for a pass underneath. He gets it to Coral against Atwood. Coral in, turn back, kicks it out. Brandon Taylor, a shot fake and a drive to the free throw line. 15-footer, back rimmed it, no good. Rebound to Will Coral. Oh, he tried to go over to Cree Kite, intercepted by Bisgard. Turnover Warriors. In that third quarter, 12 rebounds to 10 in favor of Fairfield. Zillman and Duncan Van Buren County 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Here's Duncan, a kick out. Cree Kite a 3, top of the key, no good. Zillman and Duncan were going at it. They hit Duncan with a offensive foul up box out, his 4th. Team's second in the quarter. Warriors lead 47-46, 48 to go. Fairfield was 5 of 8 from the line in that third quarter. Bisgard with it against Brandon Taylor. Now top of the key for Andrew Myers. Bisgard came through, went to the corner. Atwood pops out. He's got it left of the key to Bisgard on a baseline drive. Millard on a block. Into the hands of Cree Kite. No foul called, letting him play. Here's Will Coral to the top of the key. Underneath it, Brandon's hit the backboard first. You can't touch it after it hits the backboard, young man. And you got to give 2 points to Brandon Taylor. His first 2 of the game. Warriors lead it by 9, 49-40. Landry Leffler back into the game for Cree Kite, I believe. 6:18 to go here in the fourth quarter. 49-40. Warriors up 9. Fairfield with it in the backcourt. Bisgard. Here comes a screen left from Zillman. Coral fights through it. With the left elbow, he's stuck. Oh, and a wide open underneath his countryman. They find him. Oh, he blew the layup. Gets it back. Put it up. No good. And that rebound went to Kinnick Millard. The Warriors avoid one. Long pass all the way down to Will Coral. And the tap to Brandon Taylor. And Zillman fouls him. A nice job by Will. Eli Zillman gets his 4th. That's something to watch. And Coral on a long outlet pass. I think from Leffler. It was too long, but Coral reached out, tipped it back into play to Brandon Taylor, who put it up and was fouled by Zillman. So Taylor to the line for a couple. First, rolls off to the right. Man, again for Fairfield. 5:55 to go here in the fourth. It's 49-40. Warriors up by 9. Brandon Taylor, his second attempt. I missed that one as well. Rebound 0 for 2 on that trip. Rebound Bisgard. To the top of the key, over right side. Myers came back to help him out. Zillman a screen left. Myers goes that way, handoff Bisgard. Coral fights through. They switched Coral on Bisgard now. He'll go star on the right. Tipped and stolen by Brandon Taylor. Nice defense. Turnover Fairfield, their 14th. And Bisgard follows him from behind. So Bisgard has 3. Zillman has 4. Axel Starr with 4. Fairfield inbounds. Will Coral throws it into Landry Leffler in the backcourt. Bisgard picks up Leffler. He'll go left side to Brandon Taylor. A nice bounce pass feed entry to Will Coral. Shot up. Oh, no good. Will had a chance at a 3-point play, but he missed it. He's going to go to the line for a couple. Bisgard picked up just 2 quick ones. He's got 4 now. So Bisgard with 4, Zillman with 4. 5:25 to go. Fourth quarter, Warriors still up 9, 49-40. Coral's first is short. Warriors have missed their last 3 from the line. That hurts. Cree Kite in for Landry Leffler. Atwood out. Nolan Smith in. Myers for Fairfield. Millard, Kite, Coral. That one's good. 1 or 2 on that trip for Coral. He's got 14. Warriors up 10, 50-40. Kinnick Millard, Brandon Taylor on the floor with Duncan, Kite, Coral, Taylor. Zillman zips it underneath Bisgard. Bothered by Coral. Oh, they call a foul and 3-point play opportunity as the shot goes. Not sure Coral really got him, but they award the foul to Will Coral, just his first. 3rd on the team in the quarter. Both teams with 3 team fouls here in the third. Ethan Bisgard. He's got 15 on the side for Jace Duncan. Warriors up 8, 50-42. Duncan gets a screen right from Coral. He'll hand off Cree Kite. Back to Coral, right of the key. Kite will give him a screen right. Coral will go that way, trying to drive through the defense. They're going to say a blocking foul on Fairfield. Andrew Myers, they've got 3 fouls, does Van Buren County. Box set for the Warriors, baseline. Will Coral, right side, will throw it in. Lob pass all the way out to Jace Duncan. He'll drive past, jump stop, turn around, shoot over Nolan Smith. Rolls off, no good. Rebound to number 2, Myers in Fairfield. Here they come, looking to cut into an 8-point Warrior lead. To the free throw line and a kick out to Bisgard. He'll drive down the lane. Cree Kite blocked him from behind, but committed the foul. It looked like it could have been a jump. They say a foul on, no, it's going against Taylor. Brandon Taylor gets his fourth. That's the fourth on the Warriors. So both teams basically into the bonus right now. Next fouls. Bisgard to the line for a couple. 4:43 remaining here in the fourth. First free throw is good. Bisgard's second attempt is good as well. 2 for 2 on that trip. He's got 17. Back to a 6-point game. Bisgard out. And number 21, McCready, into the game. Offense for defense there. As clock did not start. So they're going to check that out. Be a momentary pause here before they figure out how many seconds should have run off the court as the Warriors were walking it up. We'll see where they put it. Sonia says 6. Now they got 44 seconds up there. That's not. Was 4:42. Should be about 4:36-ish. If 6 seconds ran off, they put it at 4:40. All right, Warriors with the ball. Coral into Millard in the backcourt. Back to Will Coral, and 28 on the shot clock for Van Buren County. Fairfield in a man-to-man. Coral to the left wing. Skip across. They're going to say he traveled with it on a pass for Millard in the far corner. So turnover Van Buren County, their 17th of the night. 4.5 to go. Bisgard back into the game for McCready. On an offense for defense switch there. Axel Starr into Ethan Bisgard. Right side for Myers. Bisgard on a cut, they miss him. Here comes Zillman all the way to the hoop, and he'll jam it through again with 2 hands. No hanging on the rim. Looks like he's doing a little bit of extra hanging on the rim. A 3-pointer by Duncan. Missed it off the left wing. Rebound Bisgard. 50-46. Bisgard into the lane. Spinning shot is no good, but a foul coming on the Warriors with 4 Bisgard getting into the lane. But Cree Kite picks up his third. Both teams now, let's see. Fairfield into the bonus. That was a shooting foul anyway, but that's the 5th, so Fairfield into the bonus for the rest of the way. Next Fairfield foul, the Warriors will be into the bonus. Free throw good by Bisgard. 15 on the night. It's a 3-point lead, 50-47 for Van Buren County. Second free throw is good as well. Bisgard will come out. McCready back in, offense for defense. Bisgard with 19. It's a 2-point game. Back to 1 possession we are. 50-48 Warriors. They've been stuck on 50 for a while. Drive around Nolan Smith and a foul on the drive. Cree Kite going to go to the line as Nolan Smith picks up his third. Team's 5th. Both teams into the bonus now. Another tight one as we come down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. 3:57 to go. Warriors up 2, 50-40. First free throw by Cree Kite is good. Kite with 4 points on the night. Bisgard coming back in for McCready. The Warriors are 2 of 5 from the line in the fourth quarter. I got him at 13 for 23 for the game. Cree Kite the second falls for him. 2 for 2 on that trip for Cree Kite. He's got 5. 30-second timeout by the Warriors. 3:57 to go in the fourth. They lead by 4, 52-48. Back with you in 30 seconds for more Warrior Boys Basketball right here on the Atemo Radio Group Sports Network.
Are you thinking about or ready to build that home or shop or deck that you've been dreaming about? Come see us at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center in Dowd's, and we'll transform your dreams into reality. By using our 3D computer-aided design system, fits within your budget. Contact Mike or Josh at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center to get your project started today. 641-936-7115 or check us out at dowdslumber.com.
Back with you, the Atemo Radio broadcast booth from Fairfield High School, Fairfield, Iowa. Fourth quarter brought to you by Dowd's Lumber and Home Center. Myers into Bisgard over to Axel Starr on the left side. Here comes Zillman around the screen. They get it to him. Cree Kite playing defense. A kick out a long 2-pointer by Myers is good from the left corner. Andrew Myers, his first 2 of the night. It's 52-50. Warriors up 2, 3:40 to go. Duncan across the timeline right side against Myers. Tried to give a pass to Landry Leffler, and the Warriors turned it over. 18th of the night. So back to Fairfield. They're looking to tie with a 2, take the lead with a 3. Warriors looking to get a stop. Bisgard, right to left to Myers, over to Starr. Warriors in a man-to-man. Myers, a 3, right of the key. Just hit one, missed that one. Long rebound to Jace Duncan. He gets it to Will Coral, and here come the Warriors. 3:22 to go. Over to way ahead, Bisgard. Will Coral. Zillman missed the putback. And they're going to say it's basket interference. It'll go to the Warriors. So I guess technically you got to give him a rebound if they call basket interference, which means he had control of it. So then a turnover. Jace Duncan, a little runner, falls off the rim from the right side. Rebound Zillman. Up to Bisgard. 2:59 now, under 3 minutes. Warriors up 2:52-50. Hanging on. Myers over to Starr, over to the corner. Bisgard, a 3 is good out of the corner. Bisgard with 22 on the night. Fairfield leads it by 1, 53-52. Free kite to Jace Duncan to Will Coral, over to Landry Leffler, a 3 out of the right corner. That one rolls around and goes. 3-pointer by Landry Leffler, brought to you by the Van Buren County Community School District. Landry Leffler has 10. And the Warriors back up by 2, 55-53. 2:24 to go in the fourth. Back and forth we go. Bisgard to Smith, back to Bisgard. On a drive against Will Coral, layup right-handed. Little banker is good. He'll try to drive through, and they're going to say a holding foul. Is that Zillman? If it is, he's gone. It's Myers. They don't give it to Zillman. They give it to Myers, his third. Free throws coming for Landry Leffler as both teams in the penalty. Tied at 55, coming onto the wire. In this one, 2:06 to go. In the fourth, from Fairfield High School, Fairfield, Iowa. Warrior Boys Basketball. Landry Leffler's good on the first free throw. 4 for 7 in the fourth quarter are the Warriors. Landry Leffler, 11 points on the night. He'll have a second. It's on the way. Here's up 2. Here comes Bisgard and the Trojans. 2 minutes to go in this one. Picked up his dribble, goes right side. Myers to Zillman in the corner. Back out top of the key, Myers a 3. Duncan a hand up, back rim no good. It's loose. It's still loose. Duncan picks it up. Rebound Warriors. Jace to the left wing, he'll back it out. That's a per Landry is good! Leffler with 15. And the Warriors lead at 60-55. Minute 36 to go. A big shot by Landry Leffler. Full timeout. Let's take a 60-second break. Back with you for the finish of this one. You're tuned into Warrior Boys Basketball right here on the Atemo Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissom, and our Board of Education has been engaged in important work for our district, and we're looking forward to unveiling our roadmap to Van Buren County facilities sometime this winter. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions over the past year, and we are so thankful for their dedication to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
See us at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center in Dowd's, and we will transform your dreams into reality. By using our 3D computer-aided design system, you can see and walk through your dream project. After your project is designed, we can generate a detailed material list to see if it fits within your budget. Contact Mike or Josh at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center to get your project started today. 641-936-7115, or check us out.
Your broadcast booth from Fairfield High School of Fairfield, Iowa. Minute 36 to go in the fourth of the boys varsity game. 60-55. Warriors up by 5. Each team with one timeout remaining. Bisgard to the right side for McCready. Handoff Zillman. Kick out Axel Starr. Back to Zillman in the corner. He will take the 3. Oh, hurry for the Warriors. You don't need to be in a hurry. To the right side, Duncan. Top of the key, Landry Leffler against Bisgard. Handoff to Will Coral. 22 on the shot clock. Will to the left elbow. A step through and put one up. And a foul coming on the Trojans. Still had about 20 seconds to waste there. Warriors decide to be aggressive, and they're rewarded with third. Both teams in the penalty. Free throws for Will Coral, 2 shots. No more 1-and-1 in Iowa high school basketball. If you've been listening to me all season, you've heard me say that before. 1:05 to go here in the fourth. Warriors up 5, 60-55. Coral's first is good. Coral with 15 on the night. 6 for 9 is Van Buren County from the line in the fourth quarter. shot quite a few free throws. 27 of them. Here's 28. That's good. Coral 2 for 2 on that trip. He's got 16. 7-point lead, 62-55. Here comes Bisgard to the right wing against Coral. Cross over to the top of the key now. Left elbow, a spin move. And a step through, fall away. Banker is good up against Kinnick Millard. Bisgard another 2, trying to get the steal. Leffler over to the right side. Millard, he will take the 2-pointer. Oh, it's in and out. Rebound fought for. Too quick of a shot, probably. 62-57. Ball back to Fairfield, and a timeout. Fairfield's going to use their last right now. So let's take a quick 30-second break so we don't miss anything. Back with you in 30 seconds for the finish of this one. 62-57, the Warriors lead it as we near the end. You're tuned into Warrior Boys Basketball right here on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
All right, we're back here in the Atomo Radio broadcast booth from Fairfield High School, Fairfield, Iowa. 62-57, the Warriors up by 5. Fairfield with the ball. Maybe a little bit of a quick shot down there by the Warriors on that last possession. They had some more time to burn, decided to shoot it, missed it, gave it back to the Trojans. We're back in action tomorrow night at New London. 6 o'clock tip-off for the girls, 5:40 pregame. Then we're at home, Minneapolis on Friday, at Davis County for afternoon games on Saturday. Monday, a week from today, at Columbus. And Tuesday, a week from tomorrow, at Holy Trinity. 6 games in 9 days for the Warriors, the heart of the season. We're just about over halfway right now. Inbounds, Fairfield. They get it to Bisgard from Drew. Over to Zillman, three-pointer, Starr on the left wing. He'll hit it on a nice play set up out of that timeout. Axel Starr has 6, 62-60, and a foul in the backcourt. 21.7 to go.
Fourth foul, Drew Myers. 2 shots at the other end.
The foul's on Myers, his 4th. Will Coral going to go to the line for 2 shots for Van Buren County. He just made 2. We've got 21.7 to go. The first by Will. Rolls around and falls through. He's made his last 3. He's got 17 on the night. 15 for Leffler, 16, trying to make this a 2-possession game, assuming a non-foul on a made three-pointer. Coral gets them both. He's got 18, 4-point lead, 64-60, 20 seconds to go. Here comes Bisgard against Coral, trying to get all the way to the hoop. They let him go. Millard on the block. Nope. Bisgard banks it in. He's got 28 as Leffler trying to bring it up the right sideline. He's going to foul out with 7.8 to go. Myers is 5th. Fouls out with 2 points on the night. McCready back in for Fairfield. Landry Leffler to the line for a couple shots, trying to ice this one away, hopefully. If he can make 2. Leffler's first is good. Leffler was 16 on the night. 3-point lead now. Still 1 possession. This one's a big one. 65-62. The Warriors ahead, 7.8 to go. By Landry Leffler, he's got 17. Timeout by the Warriors to set their defense with 7.8 to go. They're up 4, 66-62. Back with you in 30 seconds right here on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Van Buren County Hospital is a proud supporter of Van Buren County Community School District Athletics. The contributions you make to your team, your school, and your community are appreciated sports season, and we'll be cheering for you every step of the way. Go Warriors! For all of your healthcare needs, Van Buren County Hospital is here for you. Find us online at vbch.org.
We're back. Atomo Radio broadcast booth from Fairfield High School, Fairfield, Iowa. I think it was a full timeout for the Warriors, but we'll come back 30 seconds left. They take away the score when the timeout clock is running. Kind of annoying. But the Warriors are up 4. That's the big thing. 66-62. Fairfield will have the ball in the backcourt, having to come up the full length of the court, and they're down 2 possessions, assuming they don't get fouled on a made or a three-point attempt and make it with a free throw, so that'd be the worst thing. Starr going to inbound it. Gets it into Bisgard. Coral tips it. Bisgard has to go back and get it. Up the right side, 4 seconds. A long three-pointer by Bisgard. Swishes through, and the clock expires. Wow, a deep three to make the final 66-65 as he threw that one in from deep on the right wing, way out there. And it swished through, but the Warriors didn't have to inbound it as the clock just keeps on 5 over the Fairfield Trojans tonight. In that fourth quarter, Fairfield with 25 points. Let's see, the Warriors with 19. Van Buren County led it by 7 after 3. Fairfield outscores them by 6, but they fall 1 point short, and the Warriors win it 66-65. It's a final now. That'll take us to the postgame show brought to you by Cranston Family Funeral Home in Fairfield and Keosauqua. Now to serve you with Monument Sales and Irish Ridge Cremation, CranstonFamilyFuneralHome.com. We'll do a quarter recap, game recap, and get into all that good stuff after this 2-minute break. You're tuned in to Warrior Boys Basketball. Coming back with us to finish this one up right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Milo Wells with Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield. Our goal here is to go above and beyond your expectations for the role that a pharmacy can play in you and your family's health. Since we have opened here, many things have changed. We've added experienced staff, updated our facilities, added clinical services like strep throat test and treat, and free liquid medication flavoring. One thing that has not changed is the vision of providing our patients with access to the best pharmacy services anywhere in the state. We, like many of you, believe Southeast Iowa is an amazing place to live, and we will continue to be committed to improving the lives of our patients.
This is Van Buren County Superintendent Jeremy Hissom, and our Board of Education has been this winter. We've been developing goals and a strategic plan for facility improvements that will help us maximize our current educational centers while helping us continue to be efficient with our resources and ensure that our students and staff have a great place to learn and work. The Board of Education has had several work sessions over the past year, and we are so thankful for their dedication to our district. Here in Van Buren County, we have one goal: be a great school for all kids. Warrior Pride, countywide.
Dowd's Quick Stop Pizza of the Month. Feed the family with a large taco pizza for just $18.99. Need a cozy winter meal? Medium one-topping pizza for $10, or warm up with a chicken strip or wing basket with fries for just $10.50. Fresh bakery items baked daily and everything from our open-air cooler. Dowd's Quick Stop, where fresh meets convenience. Follow us on Facebook for more great deals. Dowd's Quick
Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
We're back with the Van Buren County Warriors on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
All right, we're back with you at Ottumwa Radio broadcast booth here from Fairfield High School in Fairfield, Iowa, where we've completed all the varsity basketball from the free throw line, where the Warriors made their hay all night long. 11 for 14 in the fourth quarter. Fairfield was 4 for 5. Both teams shooting it pretty well. That's a quarter recap brought to you by Pilot Grove Savings Bank. All right, we can take a look at the game recap brought to you by Milo and his team at Wells Hometown Drug in Bloomfield and Keosauqua. Ask them about free delivery or curbside pickup options. For the game, team stats: 18 turnovers for Van Buren County, 15 for the Fairfield Trojans. Fairfield wins the rebounding battle 39-37, but fairly equal there. From the free throw line, Van Buren County 22 of 32 on the night. Fairfield was 13 of 21. The Warriors made more free throws than Fairfield attempted. That seems to always be a big stat that's in your favor. The Warriors make 22 free throws. Fairfield only attempted 21. It was 13-9. Warriors up 4 after 1 quarter of play. Fairfield outscored them by 3, 15-12 in the second quarter. In the third quarter to up their lead to 7, 47-40. Fairfield outscores them by 6 in the fourth quarter, 25-19. But that 7-point lead was enough, as that only 6-point deficit for Fairfield, or the outscoring of Fairfield outscored them by 6 is what I'm trying to say in the fourth quarter. Cut that 7-point lead to 1, 66-65 at the end of 4, and that's how it would end. Warriors get out of here with in the scoring column for Fairfield, 2 of them in double figures. They were led by Ethan Bisgard tonight with 28. Eli Zillman had 16, Nolan Smith with 2, Axel Starr with 6, Brock Atwood with 4, Spencer McCready with 2, Rowan Ness with 2, and Andrew Myers had 2 as well. For the Warriors, 6 in the scoring column, 3 in double figures. They were led by 17, Kinnick Millard with 16, Jace Duncan with 8, Cree Kite with 5, Brandon Taylor with 2. So I've got 3 I guess we'll call them tri-players of the game tonight, brought to you by Crane Concrete Ready Mix. Delivering concrete to Ottumwa, Fairfield, Bloomfield, and the surrounding areas. That's Will Corl, Landry Leffler, Kinnick Millard, 18, 17, and 16 points respectively. The three-headed monster there. A big reason why the Warriors were able to get out of here with a victory tonight by the score of 66-65 over a non-conference rival to the north, the Fairfield Trojans. So, this is the Warrior Boys postgame show brought to you by Cranston Family Funeral Home in Fairfield and Keosauqua. Now to serve you with monument sales and Irish Ridge cremation, CranstonFamilyFuneralHome.com. All right. We'll recap this thing when we come back. We'll just take a 60-second break. You're tuned in to Warrior Basketball right here on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Are you thinking about or ready to build that home or shop or deck that you've been dreaming about? Come see us at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center in Dowd's, and we will transform your dreams into reality. By using our 3D computer-aided design system, you can see and walk through your dream project. After your project is designed, we can generate a detailed material list to see if it fits within your budget. Contact Mike or Josh at Dowd's Lumber and Home Center to get your project started today. 641-936-7115 or check us out at dowdslumber.com.
Van Buren County Hospital is a proud supporter of Van Buren County Community School District Athletics. The contributions you make to your team, your school, and your community are a pro sports season, and we'll be cheering for you every step of the way. Go Warriors! For all of your healthcare needs, Van Buren County Hospital is here for you. Find us online at vbch.org.
All righty, back with you one final time here in Ottumwa Radio Broadcast Booth, Fairfield High School, Fairfield, Iowa. Tourney that was last Friday, January 9th, 2026. They finished sixth as a team with 104.5 points. Bristol Wiley took a second, 105 pounds. Tegan Sickles had a second at 170 pounds. Riley Cavaness a fifth at 125 pounds. Armani Adams a fifth at 100 pounds. Hadley Noah with a fifth at 135 pounds. Lexi Wiley with a fourth at 140 pounds. Willow Worley with a sixth at 145 pounds. Mallory Bronze a sixth at 110 pounds. Ariana Harvey, she got a win by fall and one decision victory at 120 pounds. Jacqueline Singer went 1 for 2 at 105 pounds. Riley Phillips 0 for 2. She was 0 2 at 120 pounds. Addison McLean 0 2 at 155 pounds. And Randy Grimm 0 2 at 190 pounds. And I know that I saw Jackson Meek took a 10th place at the Ottumwa Invite. I know there was a bunch more of boys' results, but I don't have them. And maybe we'll get to those tomorrow night over from New London. But I wanted to make sure I got that girls and boys wrestling update in. So we can start to wrap this broadcast up now. I'd like to thank board operator Connor Davis for hanging with us back at the station in Ottumwa tonight at the studio, making this thing run smoothly for everybody by pressing all the right buttons. I'd like to thank all of our listeners and viewers, as I always do here in the post-game show. A couple of ways for you to join the broadcast tonight. If you were tuned in on the radio, your home for today's hits and yesterday's favorites, 92.7 KTWA. We're also streaming live on the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel. If you got us on listening to the postgame show on your way home, please drive safely. Sonia and I, we will do the same. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors, as I always do here in the Warrior Boys and Girls postgame show, brought to you by Cranston Family Funeral Home. I'm going to run through our sponsors for you one more time. The Van Buren County Community School District, Cranston Family Funeral Home, Dowd's Lumber and Home Center, Smithburg Automotive, Dowd's Quick Stop, Pilot Grove Savings Bank, Van Buren County Hospital, Wells Hometown, and Wasco Hardware. If you're in the area and need some local business, please make sure you give these sponsors a chance. They're a huge part of why these broadcasts can be heard at 92.7 KTWA, also viewed through the Ottumwa Radio YouTube channel. If you're not currently a sponsor of Warrior Sports but would like to be, you got to get a hold of Margie at OttumwaRadio.com. She'd be more than happy to set you up with an ads package that's to your liking. You can feel good about getting your business name to hold of Margie at OttumwaRadio.com. Totals and finals one more time for you. Let's start with the girls' game first. Fairfield gets out of here with a 1-point win, 43-42. Kaylee Snogren made three-pointer, but just after the horn expired, we did go back and take a look at the video. It was a hair late coming off of her hands. So Fairfield wins at 43-42. They were run with 24. Sophia Urach chipped in with 11. So after the girls' action, Fairfield girls improved to 3-8 on the year, 1-5 at home. They're next in action this week, Thursday, January 15th, home for Pekin, a 6 p.m. tip for the girls. The Warrior girls fall to 8-4. They're 3-3 on the road. We are in action tomorrow. Today was the start of 6 games in 9 days. Tomorrow we'll be at New London on Tuesday, January 13th. 6 p.m. tip there for the girls, 5:40 pregame. Turning our attention to the boys. 2 1-point games tonight. Warrior boys defeat the Fairfield Trojan boys 66-65. Fairfield led by 28 from Ethan Bisgard, 16 from Eli Zillman.